This is my 10-minute method designed to help you break the pattern of reaching for food starting today. If you've tried everything but you still find yourself reaching for food, you are in the right place. Because wherever you are in this moment, whatever you're feeling, whatever happened today, that's the exact right place to begin. Because what you're about to experience isn't about controlling food or finding more willpower. It's about meeting what's actually happening inside of you right now in this moment. And when you meet that part of you properly, the pull begins to lose its grip. So let's begin. Wherever you are in this moment, whether you're sitting, lying down, leaning against the kitchen counter, just stop for a moment, close your eyes, and take one deep breath in. And slowly exhale. Take another deep breath in. And slowly out. And just be here right now with yourself for the next few minutes. You don't have to do anything. You don't have to be anywhere. This moment is yours. All you have to do is listen to my voice. So just let your shoulders drop. Let your jaw unclench. Rest your hands. Let your stomach loose. Relax your legs. Relax your toes. And just breathe. And now just check in with how you're feeling right now, just as you are. Not how you think you should feel, but how does it feel to be you in this moment? Maybe you don't know how you feel. Maybe you feel numb. Maybe you're tired. Maybe there's a bit of stress, something unresolved, something that happened today that you haven't had a chance to process yet. Maybe you heard some news recently. Maybe you posted something today and felt exposed. Maybe someone said something that stayed with you. Or maybe you've been giving your all today to your children, to work, your responsibilities, to your family, and this is the first moment that feels like it belongs to you. Whatever it is, just let it be here, without explaining it, without justifying it or trying to fix it. Just feel whatever you are feeling in this moment. And now gently bring your awareness into your body. Not your thoughts, not the story, just your body. Because your body felt this before your mind did. It always does. And I want you to really tune into that sensation that's coming up for you right now. And locate it in your body. Where are you feeling the sensation the most right now? Is there a tightness in your chest? A heaviness in your stomach? A restlessness in your hands? A heaviness in your head? A constriction in your throat? Maybe there's tingling in your legs. Just notice where it is. And now bring all of your awareness to where the sensation lives. And gently place your hand there. Not to fix it, not to change it, just to acknowledge it. We tend to want to run away from these uncomfortable sensations, but we are driven by our emotions, not logic. This is why we can know what to do, and we find ourselves acting differently. This sensation that you're feeling, this uncomfort, is often what drives people to reach for food instead of feeling it. Not because of weakness, not because of lack of discipline, just this. A feeling that needed somewhere to go. Now instead of moving away from it, instead of reaching for something to make it stop, just stay right there with it, with this feeling just for a moment. I know a part of you wants to move or get rid of it. A part of you might feel uncomfortable. A part of you is already thinking about the kitchen, and that's okay. Just notice and stay anyway. Because you are in a safe place to feel this. Nothing is going to happen if you allow yourself to feel this sensation. And just feel it even more. Even more now. Give yourself permission to really face up to this emotion. And as you give it all of your attention, you might start to notice that it starts to shift, even slightly. Because feelings that are actually felt begin to move. But feelings that are escaped through food stay stuck. And right now you are doing something different. You are staying with the uncomfort. And as you sit with this feeling, with this sensation, just get curious about it. Because this isn't you. This is a part of you that is feeling something, but it isn't all of you. But deep in your subconscious, it's a part that learned at some point that food was the fastest way to feel better, to feel safe, to feel calm, to feel something, or sometimes to feel nothing. And our subconscious mind is always trying to help us in some way. And this is the part that thought that it's helping you by avoiding uncomfortable emotions. But now, instead of fighting it, instead of judging it, just meet it. Just like you would meet someone that you loved that was feeling a certain way. And ask it, what do you actually need right now? Not what would feel good for 30 seconds, but what does this part of you actually need? It could be something simple like rest. Maybe it needs comfort. Maybe it needs to feel heard. Maybe there's something that you're not expressing, boundaries. Maybe it's connection. Maybe it's to listen to yourself more, like you're doing right now. Maybe there's a part of you that wants to be heard, your intuition. Maybe it needs to feel safe. Whatever's come up, however small, however random, just acknowledge it. I hear you, I see you, I'm listening now. So now, in whatever small way you can, give yourself what you actually need. If it's rest, let yourself rest. If it's comfort, place both hands on your heart and just feel the warmth of your own hands. If it's to be heard, just say out loud, I'm tired, I'm stressed, I need more support. If it's stillness, just be here for one more minute and let this be enough. Because when the real need gets met, even partially, even without it being big or perfect, the pull towards food begins to soften. Not through force, not through willpower, because the need underneath has been acknowledged. And as you sit here now, I want you to know something. You are not an emotional eater. You weren't born an emotional eater. In fact, when you were just a baby, you only needed food to survive. But in some part of your life, there's a part of you that learned to reach for food, which becomes so automatic that it feels like it's just who you are. But tonight you did something different. You broke the pattern. You paused. You felt your emotion. You listened to your body. And you stayed with the uncomfort. And that is the true work. And every time you do this, the pause gets a little easier. The pull gets quieter. And your relationship with food and your body and yourself begins to change. You begin to trust yourself more. Not through punishment, not through starting again on Monday, but through this, moment by moment. Listening and creating safety in your body first. And just before you open your eyes, I want you to imagine the next time this feeling comes. Maybe tomorrow evening, maybe next week, maybe at 3 p.m. when something stressful happens. Instead of behaving and reacting, take a moment to notice, to pause, place your hand on your body and ask yourself what you actually need and give yourself that instead. Just try it for 24 hours and you'll start to notice that the food, cravings, just start to lose its pull without trying harder, without doing more, without force. And just notice how that feels in your body right now. And now just take a deep breath in and give gratitude to yourself because you just did something that most people never do. You stayed with the feeling instead of escaping it. And the more you practice this, the more natural it becomes. And if you felt something shift today and you want to go deeper, to dissolve these patterns at the root through subconscious work in the nervous system, you can reach out to me at becominghair.io.